Hello guys, and welcome back to another cold episode. That's right, new stuff has finally been announced. The amount of times people have asked, hey, do you know what's coming out in the shop as of, in like 2 days? We now know. We now know there is new stuff. Let's take a look. So, November 8th update. This was today when it was updated, but the stuff that's coming is, well, as you can see right here, some pretty interesting things, most notably things like the Scareclaw. That's exciting. But yeah, this will probably be, well, let's just take a look at it, okay? So we have Battle Trajectory, a ton of new Pendulum monsters, oh no, the Performapal, Odd Eyes, and Valence. Okay, Valence is actually a really cool archetype that I might actually play. That deck looks incredibly cool. Not very good, but really cool. Direct the flow of battle. That's very funny. Lots of new and notable Pendulum monsters have been released for the Performapal and Odd Eyes, and the new archetype Valence. So let's look at, is this, okay, looks like there's more. Do we have the Scareclaw stuff? Now, notably, the Scareclaw stuff right now isn't going to be very good. Visa Starfrost is pretty good in Terra Element in particular, but other than that, the actual Scareclaw stuff is, it's not very good. So there's that. I don't, other than like the Valence stuff, none of this is inherently too exciting. Again, Scareclaw, great for overall, overall metagame. It can be played in like, Tri-Brigade, I think, because I believe most of them are like beasts. Yeah, all of these are beasts, and I think this one is a, yeah, Beast Warrior. So, there's a lot that you can play with like the Scareclaw cards, but as of right now, I don't think it'll change much. Beyond the Pendulum is a really interesting card, so let's read it real quick. It requires 2 effect monsters, including a Pendulum, just any 2 effect monsters, which already off the bat you know that this card is going to be crazy. If this card is link summoned to the extra monster zone, you can pay 1200 life points, add a Pendulum monster from your deck to your hand, but for the rest of this turn, you cannot activate monster effects. Also, the effects of cards in your Pendulum zone are negated until you Pendulum summon. So basically, it locks you out until you actually activate your Pendulum summon, but you get a free search, and then you can immediately Pendulum summon, because reasons, I don't know. If 2 monsters with different original levels are Pendulum summoned at the same time to the zones that this card points to, you can target 2 cards in the field and destroy them. This card is absolutely crazy for Pendulum strategies, and in all honesty, can, well, it doesn't replace Electromite, but it does very similar things. So there's that. However, this is just basically an Electromite that is more balanced, which we like to see. So yeah. Absolutely incredible card. This is probably the most notable of the cards because it makes Pendulums actually playable, at least somewhat. New Duel rewards, I don't really care. Upcoming festival, Anti-Spell Festival, sounds like a nightmare, so there's that. Anyway, we're getting new animations for a whole bunch of cards, most notably things from the new set, as well as Heat Soul, which is pretty interesting, and some other cards that don't really matter. Team Match. What the heck? Team Match. Okay, so it looks like we're getting whatever this is. Interesting. The team will be disbanded once you leave. Are you sure you want to proceed? This looks like... Oh, this might be something like tag duels. If you know tag duels, they're terrible. Normally in Duel Links, you play it as... or with an AI against 2 other AIs. So if this is for Master Duel, I would imagine that it's 2 players against 2 other players, which sounds nightmarish. So, okay. Moving on, we have a new solo mode, Ghost Trick, which sounds also terrible because they're going to make me play Ghost Trick. And I actually really like this art. This is very cool. New dual accessory, Ghost Trick, more Ghost Trick stuff. I actually really like these. These are super cool overall. Just all of this is super dope. This is probably my favorite profile frame, but also I hate it. Oh no. I do like that they're actually doing more with the profile frames, because it's a very simple thing that you can do to like add a little bit more characteristics to your own stuff. Wallpapers. Oh, there he is! There he is! There he is. White Baking. That's what he's called. He's finally showing up. This is Best Mate. Best Mate has finally made it to the shop. Fantastic. You love to see. Is that it? Really? We're eating pendulum crap? Wow, this is really depressing. I'm not gonna lie. Well, huh. Alright. I was hoping that we would see, like, Therions and Labyrinth and Illusion Magician and stuff like that coming in the new set, because that would at least maybe somewhat shake up the meta. The Therions could be potentially interesting. Alright, this is another skip. If you want to play Valence, sure. If you want to play, like, Scareclaw Tri-Brigade, sure. You can pull for this set, but in all honesty, other than this card, which we know is going to be a UR, there isn't really anything worthwhile in this leak. This is actually just really disappointing. Anyway, that's going to be it for this episode. I really thought that there would be more, but apparently not. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope that you guys did indeed enjoy. If you did, a like is very much appreciated. And if you want to check out more content like this, as well as more Yu-Gi-Oh!, then just be sure to subscribe. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and remember to always stay frosty. Bye-bye. Shout out to the Frost Guard, my members. Thank you guys so much for the support, and I hope you enjoy the content.